Good morning to everyone. Today we are here with Professor Thomas LÜSCHER, current president of the European Society of Cardiology and actually working at Zurich and at Royal Brompton in London. Good morning, Professor.
Good morning.
So today you are going to talk about the history of myocardial infarction. So could you summarize for our audience what were the most impactful aspects of the history of myocardial infarction and what more we can expect in future?
So I will start with one famous case, is the heart attack of Eisenhower, where they couldn't do anything, really. And the most impactful invention was balloon angioplasty by Andreas Grenzig, and at the University Hospital in Zurich, where I worked before. And this revascularization, acute revascularization, really made a huge difference. So we're now also with medications, including platelet inhibitors and anticoagulants. We're about, if you can say hello to your operator, you're down to 3%, which is extremely good compared to what it was before, more than 50% mortality. And but if you are in cardiogenic shock, this is the real unmet medical need. It's still 40-50%.
Okay, so the other question is, what are, if there are other, we can say, aspects we can consider in the management of myocardial infarction, in particular related to the cardiogenic shock?
Yes, I mean, the cardiogenic shock is a downhill spiral that is run by hypotension and all the mediators that are then stimulated, including in particular inflammatory markers, the NLRP3 interleukin pathway, and also we just were working on a new marker mediator, we believe. It's called dipeptidase 3, which is an enzyme that digests angiotensin II and has negative inotropic effects. And we just published in the European Heart Journal as a fast track that is really highly predictive in cardiogenic shock. And in experimental models, there is an antibody against this enzyme that actually recovers hemodynamics in models of cardiogenic shock. So I think this is a frontier that we have to look at, because all the devices, including ECMO, and I would predict Impella, danger trial has a good name for that, and therefore the unloading of the ventricle alone doesn't work. So we need to look at all these pathways that are activated under these conditions, whether that's a new therapeutic target.
Okay, thank you very much, Professor. You're welcome.
My pleasure.